Hello there, welcome. I read this quote earlier, shine like the universe is yours. It's by Rumi. Yeah, I like that. So let's shine like the universe is yours. And that sense of the courage to shine, or the courage to be really inhabited in your body, connected, and yeah, just be you. So come sit on your mat first, and we'll light our candle. So come, and let's just set our intention for the parts of us that are just needing support, or somebody that you know who needs support. And then that commitment to you, that commitment, that intention that you're deepening into as we travel. So just lighting your candle. Nice. Taking your oil. And just rubbing your hands. Smelling it. And then just rubbing. Just allowing that sense of kindness through your hands. Meet your body in kindness. Really just hear all of this in kindness. Nice. So come into your child's pose. Come all the way down. Hands are out in front of you. Forehead is down. And just settle in. Notice the breath as it deepens into the back of your body. Now the belly is squished by your thighs, so the breath moves backwards. And gravity is folding you forwards. Nice. And then glide your hands back until they're just in front of your knees and a little bit out to the side. And then reach your left arm forward and then all the way over towards the right. And just pause there, lengthening into the side of your arm on the left. So you've reached your left hand over to the right. And then bring your left hand beside your knee and reach the right hand all the way over towards the left. Notice where you feel this. And coming back. Bring your hands a little bit back so they're behind your knees and a little beside your calves. Reach the left hand over towards the right. And walk your fingers out a little bit further. You're up on your fingertips. And just begin to deepen your breath into the side of your body, the left side of your body. As always, if you're adjusting to accommodate an arm,
And then do as you feel is the most creative way for you to meet the side of your body and mind your arm. And then come back. Right hand over towards the left. And I'm kind of crawling my fingers a little bit forward to create a little bit more traction. And then I'm leaning my body back into the right. And I have a sense of the breath is really moving into the intercostal spaces, into my shoulder. Nice, and come all the way back. Great. Bring both hands forward. Cat pose, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back. Nice, one more time. Rounding your back, arching your back, and then find your neutral. It's neither up nor down. It's kind of like, imagine that somebody wanted to put a tray on your back to serve tea. I don't know where that one came from. Anyways, so reach your right hand forward so your fingers are touching the floor as far forward as you can. Nothing has moved but your right arm. And then stretch your left leg back so the opposite hand and leg reach out. And then reach your right hand up and turn your thumb so it's pointing up towards the ceiling, and just reach as long as you can, just feeling out into the fingertips. Feel the air beyond your fingertips. Nice. Bring your hand down, touch the floor, fingertips touch, and then lift your left foot back and point into your toe and really get long into that left leg. And drop your toe to the floor. Reach the right arm forward, thumb faces the ceiling, lowers down. Reach the left foot back, toes reach back and point long, and then down. So let's try both. So right hand, left leg, up, and then touch. Right arm, left leg, up, and then touch. One more time. Right arm, left leg, up. Pause there. And bring it down. Hand comes back, knee comes down. Nice. Reach the left hand forward. Fingertips on the floor. Reach the right leg back. Nice. Lift the left arm up. So thumb is facing the ceiling, long through the left side of the body. Fingers come down. Reach the right foot back. Point into your toes. Lower down. Left arm up. Right foot back. Nice. Stay with one and then the other, or both. Rising. Lowering down. Both rising. Lowering down. One more time. Rising. And pause. Nice. Lowering down, both hands to the floor. Super. So stretch the right arm long, left foot back. And then this time bend your right elbow and draw it in so you're pulling your hand down to, into the middle of your chest. And your elbow is gliding down towards your navel. And then draw your left knee up as you draw your right elbow back. And then either touch the floor or stretch your arm and leg long. Elbow to knee, knee to elbow. Pause, pushing, and then stretch long. One more time. Knee to elbow. And long. Correct. Change. Draw the left elbow down towards your navel. Bring your right knee up. And then long. Touch. Long. Touch. One more time. Long. And touch. Super cool. So bring your feet wider than your mat. So it's like you've done, I'm going to say like Charlie Chaplin or something, but it isn't really, but you'll understand what I mean. So your feet are wider than your mat and your knees are in the middle. And then bring your right foot so that it's at the end of your mat. And your right hand is on your hip. So I'm in a side angle. And then reach your right arm long, straight up towards the ceiling. And then over your ear. And you're actually letting it fall down. And the weight of your hand will really create length through the side of the body. Nice. And then reach your arm up. Feel your neck. Super. One more time. Reach your arm over your ear. And then this time you're going to swing. So bring your right hand down towards your right knee. And then lengthen, swinging back. Right hand down to your right knee. Swinging back. One more time. Right hand down. And swinging back. Nice. So lean a little bit forward and then rise up. So now I'm resting on the left knee and my right leg is long. The left knee can take a lot of weight, so I lift it up and place it back down again, and it feels like my kneecap is in the right place, or you could put a hat underneath it or something. Reach both arms wide, And then drop your right hand down to your right thigh and reach the left arm over towards the right as well. And just reach a little bit further with your right fingers and lengthen. Expand, feel, breathe. Nice. Coming all the way down, both hands to the floor, both knees back to center. Push back into your downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Just feeling that down into your legs. Nice. Other side. So bring both knees to the floor. Bring both feet wide. Lengthen the left leg long and reach the left hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. Reach your left arm over your ear and really let it fall, so there's a sense of weight into the arm. And then lengthen it long and reach it straight up towards the ceiling again. Nice. And then over your ear, keep it connected this time. And then we're going to swing. So bring the left hand down to the left knee. And then long. Left hand down to your knee. Long. One more time. Down to your knee. And long. Super cool. So rising up, drop your head forward, rise up. I'm going to lift my knee up and down a little bit, just so that I'm in the right place on my kneecap. And then reach your arms wide. Drop your left hand down to your left thigh, knee, and then reach your right arm over your ear towards the left as well. Just get long, breathing into it. Really expanding yourself into the spaces you're creating. Something just popped. Expand yourself into the spaces you're creating. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor. Come back to center and stretch back. I know what it was. So yesterday I got a delivery of kimchi. And one of them has just popped its lid. It's fermenting away in my kitchen there. So draw your heels back and come up onto your toes. So randomly, if anybody wants kimchi in Galway, the most incredible kimchi in the world is made and delivered to Galway. So amazing. And just lift your heels up. Drop your heels down. And lift your heels up. Drop your heels down. Nice. Walk forward. Elbows to your knees. Pause there. And then roll all the way up. And just roll your shoulders when you rise. And just feel that through the torso, shoulder blades, and then roll in the other direction. Nice. So come stand to the front of your mat. So the sequence we're building, it's interesting. I never know where we're going to go really with any of these ones. And it just feels really interesting. We're building the sequence. We're building the sequence. So we're going to run through what we've created or what we've worked out so far. So it's going to build like a ladder sequence over the month, it seems. Let's see what happens. So standing at the front of your mat. Standing tall, have a sense of your whole body. Really just be in this moment, in your body. And then reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your right leg long. So first off, you stretch it long. And then you drop it back into your lunge. Pause there in your lunge. Nice. Step back into your plank. Bring your knees to the floor, belly to the floor. So bring your elbows to the floor underneath your shoulders. And squeeze your bum, lift your toes, and look way down the beach. And just have a sense of really like seeking to see further. So look at something in front of you and see if you can see, like I'm looking at a leaf here in front of me and I'm trying to see, can I see the top of the leaf a little bit more? And see if you can change the angle of view or see a little bit more of something you're looking at. Nice. And bring your right hand to the floor beside you. Look and try and see something. Actually try and see something a little bit more. Other side, left hand to the floor. Rise. It's quite amazing the amount of people who text me to say they found things underneath their settees and couches and stuff. So bring your hands to the floor, pushing back and all the way back. Stretching back into your heels. Nice. Stretch the right foot up towards the ceiling. And then step your right foot forward, whatever way you do. So that could be where you drop your knees and then help your right foot forward. And then stretch your left leg. Nice. Turn your left foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. So bring your two hands so they're resting lightly on the floor. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. Okay? And then rise into bow and arrow. Really feel that sense of the fierceness of your bow and arrow. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Turn your palms face up. I'm going to call this slingshot. Draw your left elbow back, right hand forward. Raise your slingshot, reaching up towards the ceiling. Nice. And then bend your right forearm, bring your forearm to your thigh. Reach the left arm over your ear. Nice. Rise. Bring your two elbows to your side. Turn your palms upwards and turn your toes towards the left side of your mat. And then bring your left elbow down to your left thigh. Touch the floor with your right hand. And then maybe bring both elbows to both knees and then touch the floor on the left. So you're gliding low from side to side, changing one elbow over. Changing one elbow over. Nice. One elbow over. And then come forward. Turn both toes towards the front of your mat. Bring your left hand to the floor. Bring your right hand to your knee and drop the left knee to the floor. Sweep your right hand till it comes either to your hip or rests into your lower back. Right shoulder comes down to your knee and twist. Right shoulder down to your knee. Twist. One more time. Shoulder down to your knee and twist. So stay there or bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder and then dial in your twist by drawing your elbow up and back and then extend your arm up towards the ceiling. Stay there or lift your back knee off the floor and bend your front knee a little bit more. And just feel the whole of that. Your neck, always with your neck, just have it somewhere that's really comfortable. So it's not worth at all hurting your neck for anything. So just find out what is happening in my neck. Nice. Both hands to the floor, drop your knee, and then step forward. All the way forward. Let your back foot float for a moment. Right hand to the floor, and just hover there. Left foot is back, left hand is off the floor. And just hover. Nice. Both feet to the floor. Come all the way up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Second side, bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest. Look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg back first. It hovers. And then let it land on the floor. Pause in your lunge. Nice. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Right, bring your elbows underneath your chest. And again, I'm going to try and look at the top of the leaf. And really feel like I'm really determined. I'm like, how would I see more of that leaf? And I feel suddenly something's like my spine is seeking to assist me. You know, I'm like recruiting places, like my waist is engaging more and my fingers feel like they're trying to help me. And then bring your right hand to the floor. Try and see the top of something. Nice. And then bring your left hand to the floor. And try and see the top of something. Super cool. Elbows to the floor or hands to the floor. Push back. And then push all the way back. Stretching back into your heels. And get long. Nice. Have a bit of a wiggle. Super. And then doing whatever you do. So stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling and step your left foot forward whatever way you do. I'm going to drop my knees to the floor and help my left foot forward. Stretch your back leg. Turn your right foot at a 45-degree angle. Fingers are lightly touching the floor. And then make a fist out of the left hand and draw it back into lawnmower. And then rise into bow and arrow. Really feel the right hand reaching fiercely As you draw your left elbow back. Turn your palms up, slingshot. Right elbow comes back, left hand is forward. Raise, looking up. Nice. Bend your left elbow and bring your forearm to your thigh. Reach your right arm overhead and reach it long. Super. From here, rise, turn your toes towards the right side of your mat. Both palms are face up, your elbows are tucked in beside you. And then bring your right forearm to your thigh, lift your left hand, come to the floor. And then just glide from side to side, forearm to your thigh. You can have a moment where your two elbows are on both knees, and then you lengthen, or you just hop your elbows across and see what you do. How low can you go? Super. Turn your toes towards the front of your mat. Bring your right hand down. Drop your right knee. Bring your left hand behind you. And then draw your shoulder back, looking towards the left. And then drop your shoulder down to your knee. And draw your shoulder back. Down. Shoulder back. And down. Nice. We're going to dial it in. Pull the left shoulder back. Stay there. Or bring your fingers to the front of your shoulder. Pull it back. Extend it up. Stay there. Or lift your back leg and bend your front knee a little bit more. The light's turning into quite a whopper. We're very strong in light. It's really amazing. Nice. Bend your elbow. Bring your hands to the floor. Drop your knees. And come sit on your mat. So legs are long out in front of you. Cool. So we're going to look at kind of a knee bendy thing. So you're going to lean back because it's easier. And then you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. And they're quite far forward when I do this. So there's like maybe 1.5 feet between my heels and my pubic bone. And then I lean forward like I'm going to pick something up near my feet or beyond my feet. And then lean back. And then pull your feet in closer, but let your legs do it. Close. And then forward. Touch the floor. So you can, if you want, bring your fingers to your shoulders. And so when you lean back, your elbows go backwards. Bring your feet forward a little bit. And then bring your elbows forwards. And just feel that. Lean back, elbows move back. Bring your feet closer. And then forwards. And just find that rhythm. Lean back, feet move. Lean towards your feet. Lean back, feet move. So my feet are hopping in. And then they're hopping out. One more time each. Feet go forward. Elbows come forward. Lean back. Feet come in. Elbows come forward. That was super cool. So bring your feet so they're together and you'll feel straight away that you get pushed back by your thighs. So just feel that. Feel your feet are together. Your feet are quite close to you. And then bring your feet wide and settle yourself between your two knees. Bring your feet close in towards your bum, close together. And then wide and lean forward. And again, feet in and then feet out. How super cool. Stretch your legs out long. Have a bit of a wiggle into the belly. And then look over your right shoulder. Twisting, getting long, opening. And draw your hands over towards the left and look over the left shoulder. How wonderful. So come sit in front of your light, your candle. Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, just come sit in front of it. And just lengthen, just feel down into your belly. Pausing, closing your eyes. And just deepen your breath down into your belly. Let all that settle. Have a smile on your face, a slight smile, soften into the face. And then just open your eyes, turn your head towards the left, smile on your face. Softening your eyes. And then turn your head towards the right.
And then coming back to center. Nice. So you're very welcome to run off into your day from this point, or to come lie on your back or come rest into a child's pose. I'm going to blow out my candle now. So be well and shine. Yeah, shine like the universe is yours. Yeah, how lovely. Great. And yeah, that was amazing yesterday. When I was out walking, even though there wasn't like amazing sunshine, just brightness in the clouds, I could really feel myself really in awe of the light yesterday after our reflection yesterday in class. Yeah, it was beautiful. So that's my task for the month, is just keep seeking the light. See you all tomorrow. Bye.